Kule kwetu tumechambua, tunaona kwamba vitu ambavyo vinapandisha gharama za vitu ni vitu vitatu: usafirishaji, umeme na mikopo kwenye bank. Kama nataka uchumi wako uendelee, lazima uangalie haya mambo matatu. Lazima gharama ya usafiri iwe ya chini, gharama ya umeme iwe ya chini. Umeme kwa night clubs sijari kama uko juu. If the electricity for night clubs is high, yule ambaye ataka kwenda kwenye night club aache. Lakini umeme kwa kiwanda lazima uwe chini. So these are the three cost pushers which I have seen myself: the cost of transport for goods, the cost of electricity, and the cost of money borrowed in banks. That's why Africa has been import-oriented. If you go to a bank, commercial bank, and you borrow money which is 20% interest, how will you manage to manufacture goods? How will you manage? Lakini uchenda Uchina na kuleta nywele za watu ambao walikufa zamani, na kuleta perfumes, unauzuza hapa kwa gari kali, you will pay back the loan from the bank, but the manufacturer will not manage. So this is really part of the liberation movement. If Africa does not address these, we shall be outpriced and our goods will not be competitive even within Africa. Even within Africa. This is now where the railway transport, water transport, the pipeline of petroleum products, and government-owned banks come in. That's why in Uganda, we privatized some banks, but we kept Uganda Development Bank under the government, the Housing Bank, Post Bank, and some other banks. Because we want banks which are not looking for high profits. We want banks which are looking for cost recovery and a modest profit, but mainly service delivery. Transformation, which His Excellency President Ruto was talking about. These banks, if they are government-owned, will not be looking for high profits. They will be looking at cost recovery, and moderate profits. They will give us what we need: low cost of transport, low cost of money, and low cost of electricity. The private sector can come in, but the government needs to agree with them about the prices that they charge. Our experience is that in these three crucial areas, especially the railway and electricity, for the banks, we kept our banks, government banks, to fund manufacturing. So if you want to go to commercial bank, wakuibie huko kwenda, no problem. But for manufacturing, UDB, Uganda Development Bank. But for the railway, you know, we had part of the problem of the meter gauge railway, that railway, the one of Naivasha, Molo, Eldoret. We had tried to privatize it. And that's how it got into problems. The private people were looking for high profits. That's how they got into all these problems. We have now taken it back. Private sector can come in the electricity. But we must agree beforehand about the prices. What prices are you going to charge per kilowatt hour? For the two, the railway and the electricity. Other things, I don't mind. Road transport, if the garam is too high, stay at home. Where are you going? But for the railway and electricity, they are the bone marrow of the economy. What do you call bone marrow in Swahili? Huh? Mtu wa mgongo. Waswahili hawana maneno ya kutosha. Nitawaletea maneno ya kule bara. Kwa Uganda tunasema musomyo. Na kwa Kinyankole tunasema umshokoro. Bone marrow. The bone marrow of the economy is electricity and transport, especially rail transport. So therefore, I'm very happy to be here to take part in this historic. I want to congratulate Kenya for struggling and bringing the railway from Mombasa to Nairobi, from Nairobi to Naivasha, now from Naivasha to here, and now from here to Malaba. We are going to push our part. We are already pushing our part from Malaba to Kampala, from Kampala to Kasese, Kasese to Mpondwe, linking with DRC. And then we are working on the railway from Tororo to Gulu to Nimule to Juba, and also on the line from Bihanga to Kigali, on the other, a branch. So you people who have come here, you are, every one of you should take a picture of yourself here, because you are now part of history.